This gel is not good. It used to be good. Ultimately, I think they've brought out the best shampoo I've ever used. This is your girl. Ever since they've changed like the branding and the packaging, the gel doesn't perform the same. What's up, Curlies? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki, and if you are new here, I do all things curly hair tips, product reviews and styling. Today's video is all about my product empties, products that I've used, what I think about them, and if I would repurchase them or not to save you the time and money in buying these products. So let's get straight into it. So the first one, not a product empty, however, I'm not using it. Like, I actually gave this one to my boyfriend because I was like, you can have it. It's not really doing me anything at the moment. And he was even like, yeah, this gel is not good. It used to be good. I'm not gonna lie. It used to be one of the better gels. I used to always go for the green eco styler. But for some reason now they've changed their packaging, and ever since they've changed like the branding and the packaging, the gel doesn't perform the same. I'm not really sure in the ingredients what it is either, but it's just not as good as it used to be. So for that reason, not only am I not using it at the minute, and it's still pretty much halfway full, I wouldn't repurchase this again. I've actually switched to the Wetline Extreme Gel because it is so much better in terms of performance. Let me know in the comments if you are still using the green one and what your thoughts about this one are. I actually received this tiny sample as a gift because I went to the K18 pop-up event and they gifted me a few little goodies, and I have tried this one. This is my second time trying. The first time trying, I had the full size one, and then this one's just kind of reminded me why I love this product so much. And unfortunately, because it's such a tiny size, I've gone through it in like 2 washes. I've probably got one wash left with it. There's still a little tiny bit in the bottom, and I reckon I could get another wash out of it. But this one is the K18 Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. It's one of my absolute faves for clarifying the hair and just getting rid of all of the buildup. I would at one point in my routine use this every time I wash my hair, and it will actually work in wonders. So if you're someone who gets buildup, you know, quite frequently, you put a lot of heavy creams or leave-ins or gels on your hair and you need to reset the hair, this is your girl, honestly. And you can get this size as well. So if you don't want to buy the full size, try this size and then go ahead and get the full one after you realize how amazing it is. Absolutely love it. Would repurchase this again, 100%. Next is the Curlsmith Weightless Air Dry Cream. I feel like they just reel me back in with these products because I have had the full size one. Again, I used it and then I got sent this little care package with cute samples in, and I was like, I remembered why I love this one so much. The Weightless Air Dry Cream by Curlsmith is a product that is it's creamy, but it's not heavy. So it's not like your heavy kind of like butter creamy products. It's creamy, but it's thin in consistency, and that's why I really liked it, because it goes on like a dream. If you've got low porosity hair or dry hair, this one is amazing. I really like it. Absolutely would purchase 100% again. Up next is the Camille Rose Guava Slip Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. Now this one, although I absolutely love the full line of this new collection that they've got, if you haven't tried the Guava Slip by Camille Rose collection, you are missing out, because ultimately I think they've brought out the best shampoo I've ever used in terms of moisture and detangling. Like, it is a dream to detangle with these products. However, this one is one, and if you haven't seen my full review of this line, you can click above. But this one is just the one that, it's not that I don't like it, I just feel like for my hair type, being that it is high density and it is quite dry and a tad high porosity, this one just isn't enough. It's quite water-based, it's quite thin in consistency, and I think it would work for low porosity hair really well. But for my hair, it just doesn't work as well as I would like to. I do prefer the other products, the souffle products that they have in this line. It works so much better for me. But this leave-in conditioner is a little bit on the thin side, and for that reason, I would not repurchase this product. Next up, we have the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. This one is another oldie but goodie, and by I mean oldie, it's not old, but it's just another reminder of why I love K18 so much. This little tiny product, although it is small, it's so potent, and it's really, really good for strengthening the hair. Like my hair, if you're a fine girl like me whose hair just snaps at literally the wind, this is going to be for you, because you use this on wash day and it's just going to strengthen your hair up. It's going to protect it from like environmental factors. As much as K18 is very geared towards like color processed hair or heat treated hair and repairing broken bonds, it's also very good for fine hair because it protects our hair from breakage so easily. And absolutely would repurchase this 100%. I remember why I used to love this so much. Again, this was one of the products that I got gifted during the pop-up event at K18, and I've been using it ever since. Would 100% repurchase. Sticking on the topic of bonding treatments and reconstruction treatments, this is my girl. This is Bae right here. This is the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. Again, this was another sample that I received in the post, and then I did actually go and buy the full size because back in 2022, you know, you girls been going through it with breakage at the minute, and I was looking back and thinking, what did I do in 2022 that made my hair so strong and avoid as much split ends as possible? And this was one of the contributing factors that made my hair lovely and strong. I love this as a pre-poo. How you're meant to use it, you apply it before you hop in the shower. It's a little bond reconstructing treatment, and then you wash it off and go about the rest of your wash day. But although it's really thin in consistency and it's really nice to apply, it does the job. Love this. Would repurchase, and I have repurchased the full size one again. This is the Olive Oil Edge Control Hair Gel. So I have actually used quite a lot of this. I'm almost there, and I use this one because recently I've been doing a lot more twists and protective styles, and I needed an edge braiding gel. So I won this at an event, the Afro Hair and Beauty Show Live. Literally loads of these products I just get gifted, but I thought, let me just use it. Obviously unbiased opinions and didn't pay for it, etc, etc. But I don't know if I would repurchase it again. I've had my fair share of braiding gels, and my favourite braiding gel has got to be the Shine and Jam. I also have been using the red one, but the red one kind of just sits on my hair a little bit too long for my liking, and Shine and Jam is kind of a really nice balance of hold but not being like too gunky. This one, it's fine. Like, I probably wouldn't repurchase again just because it didn't stick out to me as being better than Shine and Jam. Not because I didn't like it, just because obviously for the reason that I just mentioned. So if it can top Shine and Jam, yeah, but if not, no. If you've been following my content recently, you will have seen this. This is the As I Am Rosemary Water. If you haven't tried the As I Am Rosemary Water, or any of the waters, you're missing out, because I'm so gutted that I'm literally like here, and I'm gonna have to repurchase because there's no way I'm not living without this. I'm like quitting using water from the tap. I think it's just going to be not good for my hair in terms of damage. So I'm just going to be using like As I Am Rosemary Water. I might do like an aloe vera leaf juice. Anyway, as I digress, this one is really nice for your hair. It's really nice for the scalp. It refreshes, it moisturizes, and the rosemary in it just makes it really nice and soothing on the scalp. If you wear braids or twists or any sort of protective style, this is going to be great. I love the amount that it comes in. I love the size. The price is not too much. Definitely would repurchase. Okay, it's your girl TGIN. Me and TGIN have got a newfound relationship as of recent. I always knew about TGIN, but for some reason I've never just really delved into their products too tough. So I was pleasantly surprised when I received this. This is the Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. Gutted that it's almost finished. It's so moisturizing, so creamy. I use it for my LCO method, literally all the time. Look, it's nearly done, which I'm gutted about. But for that reason, I would definitely repurchase. I really prefer this to the other leave-in conditioners that I've tried from TGIN. I've only tried one, the green tea one, but this one tops it. I absolutely love it. So creamy, not too thick, although it is a butter, it's not too thick. Smells amazing, lasts for days, so yes. The last product, we have an oil. So this is the Amino Bonding Complex Oil by Palmer's. This one has been really useful for me recently. I've been doing more stretched styles, and with that I've been needing to blow dry. I am not a massive fan of like spray kind of heat protectants, because this is not only an oil, it's a heat protectant as well. And the reason being is that when I put on a spray heat protectant, I just feel like after the spray's dried, my hair's dry. But when I use this, when my hair's damp, it doesn't feel dry, it just feels smooth and like really nice. So not only is it like a bonding treatment, so it will restore, it will help reconstruct the bonds in your hair. It's also a heat protectant and I really enjoyed using it. So for that reason, I would definitely repurchase this product. Hope you enjoyed this video on my product empties for 2025. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of the products I mentioned today, or if you're intrigued at trying them. Let's talk. Give me the 411 and I will see you next video.